way you can drink, you can wait on the rain. Either way, it's gonna burn.
Dude.
Let
Hello,
Hunter
sir.
dap you up. Oh, you know what the hell with it? I'll dap you up, Hunter, too. We've been together
Hunter,
all
have
day.
you met Austin?
We're here live. Speaking of dams and drowning, I just found out a week ago.
This is getting off to a good start.
Speaking of dams and drowning.
I just found out a week ago when Gary Baker come over to the studio and he's talking about, you drove off a bluff.
I did when I was 16 years old.
That is insane.
Yeah, I'd been driving 2 weeks, and you could tell. But yeah, I had a 92 Camry. It was my first car.
Yeah.
And there's a bluff behind Cypress Moon Studio in Sheffield.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's a kudzu bluff. And me and a couple of buddies were riding around, and we were just kind of not paying attention. And there's a steep turn, 100-foot bluff.
You drove off the damn bluff?
I tried to turn in time. It was going too fast. Skid. Car started flipping down the bluff.
Dude, how fast
How
were
are
you
you
going?
sitting here?
I really wasn't going that fast. It was just like it went off at an angle, and then we started.
You went down
flipping head up.
100 feet of bluff?
Not the whole bluff. The kudzu caught us like halfway down.
You were just wrapped up in the kudzu.
Dude, that's where I got all these scars from.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So this is like
That wasn't from shredding
This was
on the
almost
guitar.
an extinct. This was almost an extinction event for you.
Yeah. Y'all would have never known I existed had that happened. Well, y'all would have probably been like, y'all heard about that idiot that drove off the bluff in Sheffield?
You're going to be that dad story. If you go faster on that curve, you're going to fall
there
off
was
that bluff like that Srygley kid.
Yeah.
There was that boy in
Legend of
Sheffield.
Tre. You remember the guy that drove off the bluff?
Anytime somebody comes around the corner, you a boogie, a boogie.
Yeah, I honked the bluff.
Hey, you know what's funny about that is, and this sounds terrible, but anytime they put up a guardrail or they put up a red light, it's because somebody
I
just
know,
dies
that's
there.
terrible.
So somebody would have put up a guardrail if you would have died
So
there.
check this out. I did make some changes to the city.
Okay.
They didn't put up a guardrail. They put up arrows to let you know that the road's turning.
That's just a makeshift bullshit
Yeah, it's just
thing.
like, well, let's make sure that don't happen
They
again.
have a council meeting. They're like, I'm pretty sure everybody knows the turn. They're
Hey,
like,
the idiot. Yeah, everybody does except the dumb Srygley kid. I've been driving 2 weeks, man. Where's the wood? I haven't had a wreck since.
You know what's terrible
nice.
about that?
It's true.
Is it's probably just as cheap to put up the guardrail. That would save a life rather than just putting up all the turn signs.
Is it that sharp of a turn where they should put up?
It's a complete
90-degree turn?
It's a complete 90-degree turn over a bluff covered in kudzu.
Holy shit, dude.
Dude, how was that next time around that turn?
There was no next time. No. I used to I'd take my friends, people I'd met later on and be like, hey, one time I flipped my car and we'll show you. I'd drive up here real slow,
Oh, God.
pull over in that yard and be like, look, don't just tell me what it looks like. I've already seen it.
Dude,
You don't have PTSD?
Maybe. I don't know.
Like you get back and you're like,
I probably,
tell that PTSD.
well, I don't
to
like
get in
heights
line.
now that
Oh, I
much,
believe it,
you
yeah.
know. So, I mean,
Was it like a seatbelt thing that saved you, or
no, I can't even remember if I was wearing my seatbelt.
sometimes
I
it's
also
like
had a concussion.
I bet you did.
It flattened my car.
when'd you get over it?
Holy
Never. Should be soon
I've
now.
loved WWE ever since.
Yeah, it changed me. I became a wrestling fan that day and got really into trains.
Yeah,
I love dinosaurs.
You were in the hospital. You were in the hospital and they brought John Cena in.
That's the death sentence.
You look around, you're like, was the wreck that bad?
Look, John Cena walks in, he goes,
Oh,
kid.
should have turned left, kid. Dale Earnhardt, baby. Come on, turn left. Turn left.
Number 3 on the track,
three,
number
baby.
1 in our
Turn
hearts.
left. Yeah, dude, turn left.
Me and Dale Earnhardt made the same mistake.
Dude, that is hilarious.
I'm sorry.
I love Dale. Praise Dale. Race hell.
Yeah,
Come on.
please.
Dude, yeah, let me throw 3 up.
Oh,
huh?
throw 3 up always.
Am I doing it right?
Always.
You
You can do it. You can do it. Well, some people do it like this.
Well, that's if you're German, you do that.
if you're German, yeah. Oh,
No,
that's
no,
from
no.
Inglorious Bastards, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know it.
Or you can
How
do
are
it down
doing
here.
that?
This is for Dale, though.
Try because he says Trigliza.
Yeah. And my name is Trey, so that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, it is Trey. Yeah.
It's like my sign if I get back into wrestling.
Wait, are you a third?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
That is so
dad
cool.
and granddad? That's bad.
Dude, that is badass. Carrying on the legacy.
Yeah, both guitar players too.
I'm a first generation, so man, I'd have to have one.
Yeah,
and
you
have
better do
another
something
one.
cool so
I gotta
your
get
kids
to
and
going.
grandkids can.
If I want to see the tray, the tray.
Yeah.
But you know what about a quad?
Quattro. If I had a boy, I was going to call him Quattro.
Oh my God, that is bad to the bone.
Is it gonna be a
Quattro.
rapper?
Yeah, Lil Quattro.
What is
Quattro.
Yeah. His real name would be Donald Eugene Srygley.
That is definitely not my name, but yeah.
Is that not it? Oh, yeah. But it'd be the fourth.
People used to call my name in school, like when I was in 6th grade, and they'd be calling the roll or whatever on the first day of school, and the teacher would be like, Donald. And all the kids are pointing, Donald.
It's Trey. There's 3.
No, I'm not Donald. She got my name wrong.
That's awesome.
Quattro would be sick though, bro. That's what it should be about. Is like a bloodline of the same name.
Yeah, man, I think it's pretty cool.
That's bad to the bone.
I think it is. But
Why
I'm
would
like
you
the
name your
last
kid?
dude. I've got girls.
You can have one more. You seem to be. I mean, you're still
I'm about to
fertile.
get a day job.
You're not like a woman. You're not going to.
You're gonna have a 9 to 5 and
Yeah.
the music job
Golly.
for a fourth one.
Yeah,
2 girls or 3 girls?
3 girls.
3 girls.
Yep.
Dude, that's crazy, man.
One's brand new.
I could tell though.
Less
You're
than 2
you're a
months old.
sweetheart. That's how you know you're a girl dad.
Dude, I love my little girls.
Oh yeah.
That's all I live for. That's like the number one passion in my life is being their dad. So
That's awesome, dude.
yeah,
And being a girl dad's got to be the shit.
it's awesome, dude. It's
I bet
it
things-
teaches you how
yeah.
to treat women.
I was about to
You know
say
what I mean?
things
Yeah.
change when you have girls. I'm
Yeah,
sure because
yeah.
you can't. There's no more dirty, funny guy jokes around.
Yeah,
the
not a
family
whole
anymore.
lot. Not a whole lot.
I just
Yeah.
see it in myself with my little dog. That's a girl, and I can already tell how I just spoil her. I can't say no. I protect her from everything.
Yes, that's being a girl dad.
and that's being a girl dad,
which
man.
I actually love. It's pretty cool.
I know. I like my little girl dog. I could see myself have. I want to have a boy though. I want I think every guy wants to have a boy at some
Yeah, everybody
point.
wants one boy.
Yeah, but he'll be damn.
But if it don't happen, it's fine.
Well, it probably makes you meaner too, because by God, if somebody messes with one of your daughters for a second,
damn.
they are going
I'm
to get
prison.
skinned alive.
Yeah, I mean,
I can
there's no
imagine.
future for me. So
Yeah.
I hope they do something good with their lives if that ever happens.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it ain't-
They ain't going to be breathing. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
your oldest daughter, she's probably dating,
I mean, yeah.
and you're just like,
She's not telling me, but I'm sure she is.
yeah, that's one of those things that you'd rather not know.
Yeah, there's some stuff that I wouldn't. Because I remember being a 16-year-old boy, and that alone makes me want to.
Yeah, it just makes you.
I remember what I
Let's
remember
talk
what I
about-
was thinking about.
Makes
Yeah.
me want to talk about getting stuck in a dam.
Yeah, we can get off the topic of your daughter's dating, right?
I'm just over here like, better not be dating.
Better not be dating anybody. That's what y'all brought me here for.
It's like that time on the bus on the way home. We had like a songwriters, like we were just playing all these great songs,
Yeah.
and you and Evan were going back and forth, and all of the songs just applied to me. Like one of them was Father Son by Stephen Wilson Jr.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, and they're just like, huh? You gonna cry? Huh? Dad passed. Dad loved their dad.
Yeah.
And then what's the one about the daughter? There goes my life. They're just like, huh? You had a daughter when you were 20. You remember? Huh?
There goes my life.
I'm just I'm in the passenger seat of the bus, like.
And he's the sober one too.
Oh, even worse, dude.
So they're like, man,
Yeah.
check his song out about his dad died and stuff. What do you think about that? And I'm just like, it's good.
We're the ones that are damn. Music really hits you when you're drunk, and then you sober up. You're like, what the fuck? We really
You're
got
like,
you.
I didn't mean it. I wouldn't really cry.
Dude, what's that like playing a gig sober around a bunch of drunk people?
At first, it was a little bit difficult because everybody that was drinking would get on my nerves. It's just like I was developing the patience, but now I don't think I'd do it any other way. I enjoy it because I remember the whole gig. And I wake up the next day not hungover. I usually have a headache from loud music or whatever, but it's still kind of a hangover. But it's not as bad as it used to be. So
I was going to
actually
say
enjoy it.
that's got to be the thing. Is like you're looking at everybody like you're gonna feel like shit tomorrow.
Yeah, like you
You
just
deserve this.
requested a
Hey.
wagon wheel, and I know you're gonna be hurting in the morning.
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna play it either. That's crazy.
Oh yeah. Free bird. That guy he hurts
Yo,
the
that's
next
a
day.
good one. Freebird, I hadn't heard that one tonight.
That'll be
That's great.
$600 to play Freebird.
Yeah, 600.
Yeah.
If you wake up the next
Inflation.
day, wake up the next day after yelling Freebird all night and you don't hate yourself, you are a special kind of human.
Yeah, you have no shame.
You have no shame.
There's no shame.
But I did want to talk. I kind of wanted to start with a little bit of wrestling, man.
Okay, I'll talk wrestling until the cows come
boy.
home. Now I love me some wrestling.
So what was the best era of wrestling?
I guess overall it would be the Attitude Era, late 90s,
Early 2000s.
Yeah,
That's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
His career as a mainstream talent was 5 years, and we're still talking about him 30 years
Stone
later.
Cold Steve Austin?
Yeah. I mean, he was, and The Rock was
Was
the
he
same
the
way.
man then?
He's probably the most, like, I don't know if it's like the highest selling or whatever, but he's like he's the top of Mount Rushmore for wrestling.
Yeah.
Like number
Kind of
one.
like John Cena, I guess.
Yeah, John Cena was kind of the dude
Little
later
after.
on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
nobody drew like Stone Cold did, even John Cena.
My era of watching was the Attitude Era into the next one. What do they call that?
Ruthless aggression.
Ruthless aggression.
It's gonna start showing my specialties.
Yeah.
Talking about wrestling.
But dude, we kind of got a taste
Actually, it
of
was
most of those.
2002 April.
April 20th of 2002.
2002.
Yeah.
That's when
Monday Night Raw. No,
Jeff
dude,
Hardy hit the Swanton Bomb on the Undertaker and almost won the world championship.
I'll never forget one of my first tastes of wrestling was when YouTube came out in like the mid 2000s. And there was a video of Jeff Hardy doing a Swanton bomb off of like a 50-foot
big-
ladder,
yeah.
and he hurt himself. Remember, and it was like a big deal. They had to like take him off on like a stretcher and all
Yeah,
that.
was it when he jumped off the scaffold onto Randy Orton?
Well, it was a TLC event. Remember they used to do the tables, ladders, and chairs.
That's
yeah,
the reason
that was
I'm a wrestling fan.
Yeah, this is some of the best events.
Oh,
yeah.
my God, dude.
Dude,
They would do some crazy shit.
Oh yeah.
Even in the early WrestleMania days, it was like Stone Cold and The Rock and people like that were the dudes. But I watched it for the ladder matches. I wanted to see the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian and the Dudley Boys. Those are my three
Yeah,
teams.
dude.
Bro, have you seen Matt Hardy? I mean, not Matt Hardy. Jeff Hardy doing music now?
Yeah.
Dude, he is so cheeks.
It's bad, ain't it?
Oh, my God. There's just...
Dude.
respect for putting yourself out there.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
probably,
gonna say.
dude. It's got to be that it's a lot of this CTE. It's got to be a lot of CTE
I
driving
don't know,
him to
but
think that.
yeah. Well, you know, he's always been musical. He's like an artistic kind of guy. You know, he's different. I like that kind of stuff, but I can't say I've got any of his songs on my Spotify
Dude, it
playlist.
is bad.
Dude, was he one of the guys that would play his own?
I hope he doesn't see
walkout
that.
song?
No,
We love him.
Because there's
Yeah, he
guys
had a
that
badass
there's
walkout.
guys that write their own walkout songs, right?
Chris Jericho.
Jericho,
Yeah, John
Jericho's-
Cena.
John Cena
Yeah,
too.
yeah, John Cena.
I would listen to his damn raps and think they were fire when I was a kid.
He did some cool stuff.
It was cool. You remember what dude, the funniest thing about wrestling is they all have the characters.
Yeah,
And they really
yeah.
they really push the envelope on the characters. But you remember John Cena would always, he got
when
into
he was
that-
rap battling
that
everybody?
sideways hat.
Word
And he
life.
and he,
Yeah.
and he would wear those jean
He'd
shorts
go out
down
there and
his
roast
ankles.
people. Like he would rap battle with them.
And you look at that now and you're like, that shit is not cool. There's no way that was cool. But I
It's
thought it was
not,
cool.
but it is.
It is
You know what
cool.
I mean?
It's cool when you're 11 years old. It's badass.
Yeah, it's
dude.
sick. There's a lot of stuff when I was 11 that I thought was cool that maybe
You
know,
still think's cool now.
that I
though,
still
right?
think is cool.
I
Yeah,
mean, John Cena
Not to
has
roast
a
you.
platinum album, I think.
Does he
I
really?
don't
Shit.
doubt it.
I'm
I don't
pretty
doubt
sure.
it.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure one of those
He's
is
also
platinum.
I used
so
to spin
famous.
it, dude. I mean, when I was a kid, I wanted all his merch. I had I'd get the belt when he was the champion.
he was a big
and the,
deal.
Yeah, I'd have the t-shirts.
long time.
I'd go to school with the wristbands on.
Oh yeah, dude.
And he just
sweatbands.
retired.
We had it too.
He
We
just
had the
retired
"You
this
Can't
past
See Me"
year.
shirts.
There's a guy at the gym that I go to, and we still he's real into wrestling.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll say that. And now we just do this. I ain't gonna
Trey,
say
I
no
don't-
more about him.
I don't know about you.
You can't see me.
I got a bowl of it. You know.
We were you got a bowl of it. Yeah, they didn't touch you with it. They served you a full bowl.
Yeah,
of
they
it.
gave me a bowl. I ain't got a touch of it. I was.
It must have been when you got wrapped up in that kudzu.
It was
Oh,
before
long
that. It was
strand.
before that. It was worse before the kudzu. The kudzu knocked me a little bit more normal.
It was an extra strand of kudzu.
That's when my social life started. I started talking to people and leaving my bedroom.
My era of wrestling was late Attitude, like the back end, the last year of the Attitude Era, into the Ruthless Aggression. So it was
Yeah.
like D-Generation X. We were going to school doing the suck it and getting in trouble.
Yeah, I didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, I don't know
Rey
what they're
Mysterio.
talking
I
about.
was a big Rey Mysterio guy.
Like
He's
I was
still wrestling.
Yeah, I know.
He's like 100 years old.
Dude,
but-
I was about to ask too. I was going to school doing the Sweet Chin music, but speaking of these moves,
Shawn
what
Michaels.
is the best finisher? Because that's the coolest shit that you're watching for. What is the best finisher?
Swanton Bomb.
Gotta be the
Yeah,
Swanton
Swanton.
Bomb. Right?
Or the RKO is probably the most
RKO was
legendary.
vicious, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it became a big
But
thing.
That one went mainstream.
yeah.
People don't talk about the punt kick. by
The
Randy
punt
Orton.
kick, yeah,
The
when
punt
he
kick
went
was
bad.
deadly. And whenever we thought it would really happen, or sometimes he would actually kick some of the guys, right?
Yeah.
A little, time or two.
I mean,
don't
he
remember.
lay it in a little bit.
That was Randy Orton?
Yeah. He would also do he would just like freak out, and then he would.
Yeah, his in-ring stuff, like the way he moves in the ring is like so smooth.
Oh, yeah. He's
And
a
then just
natural.
somehow a
so
guy
smooth.
would end up on all fours right at the edge, just ready to be kicked in the face.
Yeah.
Just to be kicked in the face by a dude with tiny underwear and his wee wee
boots.
sticking out
Oh,
forward.
the bulge.
I don't know, dude.
I'd get
used to
embarrassed
shit on
watching
him.
that in front of my parents. They'd be like, "You
dress
like
up?
this?" I'd be like, "No, no."
A grown man with a bulge, rubbing up on another grown man with a bulge.
It's kind of a weird thing to like, but
Well, hey, I'll say the best finisher. One of the best finishers is the 619.
yeah,
Yeah.
That is like the most dynamic finisher.
because only
like,
Ray can do it.
how the hell can you pull that off?
Yeah, nobody else can do it.
That was the
because
one on the video game too. You're like, it's holy shit, the legs
get
come
him in-
around.
Yeah,
yeah.
that takes some skill.
That one is. There's a lot of parts that go together.
There's so many cool
Yeah.
finishers though. Some of the simple ones are cool, like the Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
I mean, that's just you could put it on anybody.
Dude, the people's elbow was sick.
Yeah,
And it's the easiest one. And it
Yeah.
was so cool.
Whose was that?
For some reason,
The Rock. The Rock was
Oh,
the people's
yeah.
elbow.
And for some reason, it does so much damage when The Rock drops his elbow. on you.
I know,
Anybody
dude.
else does
Anybody
it, you're
else
kicking
does
out. But when The Rock hits, he's got something in his elbow. He needs
Yeah.
to have that looked at.
He's got a brass elbow.
Yeah,
So
he's
I'm
got
thinking,
his
yeah.
elbow reconstructed like I did.
One of the best parts of wrestling too is when they'll be dead. 1, 2,
Very last second.
Oh, yeah.
That hand's coming down.
oh no.
Oh, yeah, dude.
like you were just dead a second.
Or they'll
ago.
have you in the sleeper, like a sleeper hold or something that knocks you out, and the ref's raising your hand like 1, 2. Oh, he's gonna die. There, here it is. Here it is. That's wrestling, man. That's why I have it, man. That's wrestling.
It is a great show.
It
is
is.
awesome, dude.
There's nothing in entertainment or any job, whatever, like pro wrestling. There's nothing like pro wrestling. It's been its own thing forever, and nobody can really explain why it's cool or why, there's a lot of reasons why it might not be cool.
Well, it's fighting.
like
It's,
the bulges.
do they still
dude.
do steroids? Do you think, or?
Yeah, they
I
have
think
to.
some of them sneak them in.
But I mean, do they test them? Because I know
Yeah,
that,
they do. They do have
Dude,
in WWE.
They're just coming after everything good, man.
yeah.
like wrestling.
I want my wrestlers to be huge.
Yes, you
Yeah,
want them
bro.
to look non-human.
Yeah, I
Like
want
a
them to be freaking mongoloids fighting each other. I don't want to see two dudes that look like us fighting each other.
Yeah, us three.
We can go to
yeah.
downtown Florence and watch that.
But dude, Roman Reigns is a monster.
Yeah, he is.
He's definitely on the juice.
I don't
He
think
might-
he is. He's a Samoan guy. Those Samoans.
Samoans are
huge,
different.
dude.
They're built different than other people, man. They're all strong.
I wonder why that is. Just
They
tribal.
have their bones.
It must be.
Huge
Yeah, they have
bones.
bone density and like their muscle densities. I used to work out at one of these gyms, and there was a Samoan dude that used to, and he wasn't any bigger than me. We were both kind of the same build or whatever, but he was doing lunges with 225, walking around the gym with 225 on his back, and I was like, how's that possible? Because I can barely squat that right now. He said, I'm Samoan. We're just built different than other people.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, I wish I was Samoan. That's sick.
Dude, when I was at LSU in 2019, there was a guy named Braden Fahoko who would walk around.
Yeah, I would mess
He
with
was
him.
he was a defensive tackle. He was
I wouldn't Fahoko
right in the
with
middle,
him.
bro. Dude, we'd go because we all shared like the cafeteria together, all the athletes, and I come walking through there and see him and be like, "That's."
You'd be
not
like,
a-
what's he eating on?
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, I'll take what he's having. Whatever he's eating, I'll take, dude. That's a different world, dude.
God, I bet their natural teas like
Teas up
1,500.
through the
roof.
Them
100%.
2,000 natural teas.
Through the roof,
Them
man.
poor Samoan women, man.
Those poor
They might be
Samoan
happy.
women. There is strong too, though. The Samoan
Yeah.
women are strong,
Dude.
bro.
And there's a lot of Samoan wrestlers right now. Like
I remember Samoa Joe.
Samoa
He
Joe's
was, he was
sick.
with TNA, and were you there when he wrestled at Sheffield High School? I went.
Did I?
TNA traveled to Sheffield High School.
I don't know if I went to that one.
How
man.
did you miss that? Because
I don't
it
know,
would've
but
been
I'm regretting
when
it.
you were in high school.
Yeah, I
like
went
right
and saw
after.
Jerry Lawler wrestle there one time.
I got his autograph, Samoa Joe at Sheffield High School.
Dang, man. I love Samoa Joe.
God, I wish I still had
He's a
that thing.
beast, man. He's like an unassuming, like, he's just kind of, he's a bigger guy, but he's not really ripped or anything.
Yeah.
But he's so athletic, man, and just mean looking. I like when wrestlers lay their work in and make it look aggressive.
Yeah, when the
That's-
yeah, oh yeah.
Well, Stone Cold looked like he was really beating the shit
yeah.
out of somebody.
And he probably Lesnar did that better than anybody.
Oh, Lesnar's
because
the best
Lesnar
at
would
it.
actually hit you sometimes.
Yeah.
Like a lot of guys didn't want to wrestle with Lesnar.
He would
because
grab you, and he's so fast that there's nothing like some dudes in there like, I'm gonna get you, and Lesnar's already behind him suplexing him, and the dude don't even know what happened. He just does what he wants to in there because he's such a freaking monster.
Dude actually didn't do bad in the UFC.
He did pretty good.
Like, I mean, he can fight.
Dude, speaking of Samoan big guys, though, Steve-O was on Joe Rogan the other day. I don't know if y'all listened to that. And he said he's only been knocked out a couple times in his life. And one of them, he was doing a promo with the WWE on Monday Night Raw.
Umaga knocked him out.
Umaga.
Rest in peace.
So Umaga, he passed away. Yep. Rest in peace. He jumped off the top rope on top of him, and that was supposed to technically like knock him out, and he was going to pin him right there. Well, Steve-O, being one of the jackass guys, just starts laughing, he said. Yeah. And at that point, Umaga got offended. And when they stood back up, he like just threw what was going to be kind of like a fake elbow. And he actually
laid that thing in there
and knocked him out complete cold, Steve-O, in the ring.
Dude, think about this. Like, like wrestlers they're trained to take care of it. They're trained to look like they're killing each other and protect each other. And they're like some of the best athletes.
Oh, yeah.
In the world. Most of them come from different sports anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
So 99% of the time, I would think a pro wrestler just beats up a normal dude.
Yeah.
I would think. You know what I mean? Like any of them.
100%.
You're in it, around it, practicing it. Yeah.
Like if Brock Lesnar walked in here and had beef with one of us, I don't think there's anything the other two could do about it.
Yeah, or his daughter.
I think if he had beef with his daughter, I think if he had beef with all three of us, it'd be over. Or maybe all four of us.
Dude, I'm out that window. And there's nothing you can do because you can't outrun him. He runs a 4.6.
Hell no, dude.
He's going to catch you.
He's like a Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Like a one of one.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And he's 290 pounds.
What was your finisher called?
I did the Swanton Bomb.
Really?
Yeah.
Trey wrestled.
No, you didn't.
Yes. Yeah, I did it for years, a couple of
You
years.
were technically what? Professional wrestler?
I'm a professional athlete.
Why haven't I seen this, Trey?
Well, because I was wearing pink spandex.
Because it was in the Colbert Heights gym somewhere.
Yeah. Oh,
did you have a bulge?
I mean, it was all right.
It wasn't the hugest bulge.
I mean, it wasn't nothing to write home about. But
oh my god!
It was a hill. It was just it was Colbert Heights Mountain.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like that.
It wasn't no Gatlinburg.
How many wrestling events did you do?
Oh, I mean, dozens, if not 100. You know, like probably dozens
To the public.
Yeah, but a lot of them were in like Town Creek Gymnasium. You know, there was some outlaw stuff. Yeah, the Armory in Lawrenceburg. Like the biggest company I ever wrestled for was a company called New South, and there's a dude that wrestled in there named Austin Theory, who's like in the WWE now, main event dude.
Oh,
so this was serious. They were serious business.
Yeah,
they got some good dudes in there, and I wrestled a guy in there, and I was green as grass. And I was rushing everything, and I was like nervous because I was actually in front of a good crowd.
Yeah.
And I'm punching the guy too fast, and I'm like running the ropes, and they can't stop me. The dude finally lays one into me just to stay down for a second. Slow down.
Is this like choreographed before?
Yeah.
Like y'all practiced this?
No, we didn't practice it. A lot of these guys are just like, we'll just do it we'll call it out in the ring. It's all good.
Oh, it's just improv.
Yeah, and I'm over there like, what are we going to do? He's like, well, it'll be fine. I'm like, yeah, but what are we going to do? You good.
Oh my God.
And right before we go out in the curtain, he's like, we're going to fight in the crowd, and then you're going to jump off, do a flip, and then I'm going to hit you. You bounce, you know.
And you just kind of like, if they're hitting you, you go with it. And
a wrestling match is like 20 minutes. How am I supposed to remember all of this? You don't. You get in there and you freeze up. So he's like, there was one point where he's like, I'm going to hit you. You're going to bounce off the rope. You're going to catch me, and we're going to do something.
Yeah.
I forget, and I'm and I'm blown. You know, in wrestling, when you get tired or out of breath, it's called being blown up.
Yeah.
So I'm blown sky high.
Oh, yeah.
And he hits me. I don't know what to do, so I just fall on my face. And I lay there. I just lay there until he starts picking me up. And he's like, dude, yo, you good? And I'm like, yeah, let's go to the Swanton Bomb.
Let's go ahead and finish this thing off here, buddy.
My whole family's there watching me, and the dude was such a pro. He made me look good. Like, it didn't look like I was that bad, but I was bad.
So did you get to win it?
No. Okay, so I didn't. He made me look strong. I hit the Swanton. I pinned him for 3, but his manager grabs his foot and puts it on the rope. You know, because the rope.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So then he sneaks up as I'm cheering, thinking I've won, and pins me.
Oh,
So
okay.
I still got to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Your whole family's there. That also speeds you up a little bit in the moment.
Dude,
are you like glancing over and shit?
I was like, Dad,
What's this?
watch this, Dad.
Wait, what do you do? Do you do this right here?
No, it's like sometimes you really, I mean, I've been hit with some, they call it potatoes when you get hit for real. Like, oh, shit, hey, man, you potatoed me. And then you give them a receipt.
You're
which
saying
means
this in the match, like, hey, you potatoed me.
yeah, well.
Or like you whispering it to
something
him?
like so you can talk. John Cena's the worst. You can hear him talking the whole match.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know
Dude,
how to get away with it.
I've watched wrestling a million times. I've never noticed them talking.
They're smooth with it. It's like when they're picking them up, like Irish whip, drop down, and they call it fast. Drop down, hip toss, clothesline. Then you got to remember all that while you're running the ropes.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean, it's like a real discipline.
Well, it's almost like remembering your lines, right? So, like, because
Yeah.
it is at the end of the day, like wrestling it's an insane sport and it takes freak athletes, but it's also modern day theater
It
a
is
little
theater.
bit, right?
Yeah. So it is remembering your lines, but your line is to do a double backflip off a ladder, and
then and then make sure you're okay, and then go into this next thing.
go into the next thing, and then the next thing, and the next thing.
Golly, dude, I can't imagine hurting yourself and then trying to still do it because people hurt themselves all the time and keep doing it.
Yeah. It's one of the only sports that doesn't have a season. You know what I mean? It's just all year round.
yeah.
They have to look good and perform good all year round.
I'm gonna have to be on the needle.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
That's why they should
that's
be
when it
able
was
to.
good.
Yeah,
They should be able to juice for sure.
Yeah.
bro, it's not real. We're not competing for. I mean, I hate to say it like
You
that.
are competing, but it's not real.
It's not like
yeah.
like you know who's going to win the match before. I'm not saying like those are freaks who are competing and they are like getting
They're
after
competing
it.
to be in the main
They're
event.
competing, yeah. And
You know
so
what
like
I mean?
the better you perform, the better like you'll go in your career.
The better you make other people.
Yes. So, but what I'm saying is like at the end of the day, you know what's like the script at the end of the match. So you should be able to do whatever you want to make your body okay.
Yeah.
Whether it's HGH or whether it's some kind of
And it'll
recovery.
make you feel
now
better.
Now it's Kiel protein shakes. That's all I can do. All I can do is spinach now.
That's
They
hilarious,
lost
dude.
Vince McMahon. I love the stuff where he's just like,
Dude.
they're just saying, well, you know, he said, I don't know if they were doing it or not. Like, yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, come on,
bro.
Vince
You
McMahon
were buying them.
used to
Yeah.
Kiel.
You remember? Yeah, I mean, like the funny thing.
I don't know.
He slides in, tears both of his quads.
Oh, you remember
He's just sitting there and still going with the
Yeah,
skit.
oh, dude.
Yeah.
You kind of got to
Both
be
of
a
his
dog.
quads at the same. His dog.
Well, they said it's because he was sitting there for what, 2 hours, like in this little cubicle, right? Because he's like running everything.
Yeah.
So he's sitting there. His legs haven't moved in like 2 hours. He gets up and runs
to
out
run and
there,
get in
and
the
then he
ring.
gets in there. Boom.
And I'm sure his
stuck on his
joints and
butt.
ligaments are just fried from
He's
all
in
the
his
juice.
70s, yeah, whenever
he's
it was.
squatting probably 700 pounds. Like,
That's what we were talking on the way over here. I was going to ask you. So I know he got in trouble. Like he got charged with some bullshit or whatever. I don't know if it was bullshit, if it was real or not. I don't care what he did. He ran a hell of a business for about 40 years.
he's a one of one.
One of one. Nobody, as much as Triple H, and I love
he's doing
Triple
a
H,
fine job.
He's doing a fine job. There'll never be a Vince McMahon.
No. What he took his dad's wrestling organization
Yeah.
and turned it into a worldwide phenomenon.
He married Stephanie, right?
No, not Vince.
No, that's his daughter.
No.
I was talking about Triple
Yeah,
H.
Triple H.
Triple
Oh,
H
yeah,
married
yeah, yeah.
Steph- I was talking about not
Sorry,
Vince.
it was
I know.
too
I
good to
just said
pass
two
up.
different things, but yeah, no. Vince took on his dad's and then did this, and then Triple H just took on, I guess, his father-in-law's, and that's
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah.
the lineage of it, right?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Is it
gotcha.
still? It's still good now.
Well, I mean, it's okay, but it got sold to a publicly traded TKO. owns it.
TKO.
The people that own
The Black
UFC.
Rock.
UFC? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's on Netflix, and it's like got the executive producers at the end. The book
Oh.
is not the best it's ever. I still watch it because I'm just a fan.
Yeah.
But it ain't.
Dude, what a scary point in
That
time
was.
being a kid, and you just realized Santa wasn't real.
What?
You just realized who?
Cut the cameras.
You just lost
Challenge you to a
Santa,
match.
and then you lose WWE, or you like realize it's not real.
Yeah.
Because there was a point of
what?
denial where where my brother would tell me it's not even real, and yes, it is real.
It is real.
It is real. No, and then you realize,
Yeah.
and it's like, dude, that's a lot to throw on a teenager, man.
It really is. But then you kind of appreciate it in a different way.
It took me a while. I was kind of pissed off that,
You know what I mean?
that I'd been duped for like 5 years.
Because I've done MMA. I've competed in MMA, and I've wrestled. And wrestling hurt a lot worse, really. I mean, I've got a lot of respect for those dudes.
Yeah, because you're doing flips and jumping up.
Yeah, and you're trying to protect each other and make it look like you're killing each other. In MMA, it's simple. You just go try to kill each other.
Trying to kill each other. You're trying to knock the dude out.
Let's not try to, beat around the bush here. Like, let's just do it.
You're not going to do a front flip 10 feet in the air.
No, not.
Your feet ain't even going to leave the ground much.
Not much, unless your opponent has a mean right hand. Then your feet are going in the air. It's happened to me a couple times.
I love the story of Joe saying that he went to a wrestling match and he's all fired up and Hulk Hogan comes out and he wrestles and he jumps off or falls off of something, a ladder, and he dies. And they roll him out on a stretcher and he's just crying his ass off. Oh, Hulk Hogan's dead. And then they go backstage after and there's Hulk Hogan signing autographs. That's when he's like, screw this shit, I'm over it.
Joe was like 6 years old, 7 years old. Oh, yeah. He thought Hulk Hogan had died out there that night.
No.
Yeah. It was WWE. Dude, it was Raw in like Memphis in like 2002 or 4, whatever it was. Joe was like 5 or 6 years old. I don't remember, but I'll never forget that. He thought he lost Hulk Hogan. He treated it like Dale Earnhardt, dude. He thought we
lost Hulk.
Yeah. He thought
The
Hulk
world
was dead.
ended.
He went back there and what's going on, brother? They got good doctors backstage, Joe. I promise.
Joe walks up to him he goes, you want my autograph? He said,
Yeah. You're going to sell it on eBay, you fraud.
well, I mean, we can get off of wrestling.
I mean, we can. Well, I told you, I'll go all night.
I love it.
Or we can get off to it like
I
we've
want to
been doing.
talk. I just had this in my mind when we sat down tonight was to talk a little bit about how in the hell, because a lot of people out there probably don't know who Tre Srygley is if you're just a first time listener to Bad Dog or you haven't seen him live playing music somewhere. Literally, probably the best guitar player I've ever seen in my life. Would you back that up,
Dude,
bro?
he's unreal. There was a point in my life where I kind of just wanted for the rest of my life just to have 8 beers and listen to him play guitar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guys.
Dude, bro can pick it. He's the first person, me getting into the music, say, one of the only people, too, I'll say, that, like blew my mind playing guitar. I'll quit singing your praises in a second.
No, keep going. Tell me more. I didn't know all this.
He was the first guy that I got around that grabbed a guitar and I just go, holy shit, it can do that?
Yeah. It can do that.
I have a bowl of it. Do you remember what we were talking about?
Oh, the little
that helps with the guitar too. I guess.
I used to impress people, playing ball or whatever. They'd be like, damn, you can play guitar? I'm like, oh, yeah, I can play guitar. G, D,
G, C,
E minor, C. And then I realized, it goes to show you too, there's always somebody bigger and badder out there. You run into Tre Srygley on the guitar, you're like, oh my God, this is the final boss.
It is the final boss.
No,
you
there's
could have
cats
a 30-year player that comes in and he's the final boss. Dude, I remember, I was saying this earlier. I remember my little brother, he plays guitar too. And we were at one of Bo's gigs and it's the first time we saw you play. And Joe looked at me and said, dude, he is a guitar. I said, okay, yeah, that means something.
Oh man, well I appreciate it.
When did you start playing is what I really want to know.
I had to have been, I think I got my first guitar when I was like 6 years old.
6 years old.
Yeah. Now I won't say I got super serious into it until I was probably 10 or whatever. But
Yeah.
I was always I was learning stuff.
Well, your dad played and your granddad played.
Yeah.
Right?
And they were really good.
Oh, of course, dude.
Super
That's
good.
incredible. But where does it go from there? Because I know you played football, you wrestled, like you did all the sports stuff like we did.
I dabble into everything. I try to dabble in everything.
Yeah, but look, anybody can be good at everything, but it's really hard to be great at something. And
Yeah, that's
son of a
true.
bitch, you are great at this. How the hell did
Were
this
you as
happen?
good at wrestling as you were guitar?
There ain't no fucking way.
Hell no. If I was, I'd be on TV right now, I guess. I mean, I don't know. As good as y'all say I am, I don't know about that. But it's just something that was just kind of what I did. If I'm happy, play guitar, sad, play guitar. I wanted to practice guitar because all these dudes I looked up to that were rock stars or whatever, they just talked about how they practiced for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
And my dad was always like, yeah, I used to practice for 8 hours a day. And I was like, I'm going to practice for 12.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would go home, do my homework, watch Dragon Ball Z, into my room, playing guitar till midnight or later, falling asleep with a guitar in my hand, waking up in the morning, strumming a D chord, going to school. Like it was every day.
And this was when you were in middle school, elementary school, that young?
Yeah, probably like.
Was it an
6th,
escape
7th
too?
grade.
You said happy, sad, no matter what. You would go to it for anything. Like
once I started figuring it out, man, it was just my thing.
What did you just like listen to a song and try to figure it out, or did you have
a
like
lot of
tabs
that.
or
sometimes tabs? But I didn't have the patience to sit and read tabs.
I guess a lot of it's just like
lot of it's gear.
shit, like Gary said, like becoming the guitar, learning where the notes are. And
Yeah, and you kind of
that's-
develop your own thing on it too. Like there's a lot of people that are just as good or better than me, but we all have a different style or something that makes it's like speaking a language.
It's funny because Trey, everybody knows Trey is like he's the guy that can be like he can do a million notes in 3 seconds. I love whenever you all right, I'll quit singing your praise now. I love when you screw up. He'll hit a wrong note. If Trey ever hits a wrong note, I'll be singing and I'll barely notice it. And I'll look over and hit
The reason I do the hit wrong note so much is because I'm always trying new stuff in front of 100 people instead of at my house practicing. I'm like, I'll get, we're playing, Trey take a solo. I don't want to just play the same notes that everybody else play. I want to do something crazy, so I'll try something. And sometimes I slip and bust my ass when I do it,
Dude, that's another thing is I feel like I've been to a million of y'all's gigs when y'all play together. And Bo will just be like right after one of the verses, or I guess it'd be the chorus where it goes into like a normal solo. He'll just be like, Trey, take it away. And then you just might go into damn what you would call a bowl of tism and just go into something crazy.
That tism will shine.
I will say I've never had Trey tell me to cut a solo short. Like there's been times we'll be playing a song and I'll be like, you want to keep going? And I mean, we've been through the solo twice. It's like,
I'm sweating.
I guess at the end of the day, that's all you really want to do. You don't want to be doing the streets.
Well, no, I enjoy that too. I mean, if the song's good enough, I can sit and listen to it while I strum it. But I mean, I just like making music, man.
I've probably seen you do at least a 2-minute solo.
Hey, we can kill some time in a gig, can't we?
I also watched you do what was it? It was Freebird, but it was a bluegrass version.
I don't even remember. I believe you.
Well, just believe me that you did that one time.
I can see that.
Yeah, but no, he literally Joe said it. Joe said it about the
Bluebird.
He is the guitar.
Well,
He is the guitar. Yeah.
That is awful kind of all y'all to say that.
I wish I could have seen you wrestling though, man.
Oh, my
You got video?
There's some YouTube.
no.
Oh, on
there's-
YouTube?
Yeah, I probably got some old stuff on Facebook too.
Well, you did MMA too, didn't you?
Yeah, that was earlier on than wrestling.
And then that's on YouTube also?
MMA, there might be some.
No, he
YouTube
did
stuff.
like didn't you fight Rhodes?
No, I didn't fight him, but I fought for his company.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chris
Dustin
Thang.
or
Dustin, yeah.
Dustin, yeah.
Yeah. Man, there'd be like 1,000 people there.
Did you win a UFC fight?
I won like one and lost one. It was like, my head hurts. We're going to try something different.
I got a question.
I love training, though. I love training, man,
That's
because
probably
it was
the
tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it was, you know how a good workout feels.
Yeah.
I could see you being one of those guys that you were tough as nails. You probably had a good jaw. You probably could take a fucking.
It was
lick.
all right. Yeah, I've
But
been knocked out now, but
I just can't see you kicking anybody. Could you kick?
I could do some kicks. Leg kicks mostly.
Yeah,
But I could do.
yeah, you're not going to throw a head kick. Is that, yeah.
I might throw sweet chin music in there.
Oh, shit. You're
But see, I used to
stomping
be-
over there on the damn side.
Yeah. I'm like waiting on them to ding, ding, ding. I try to kick the guy, and they're like, "This ain't wrestling, idiot!" and knock me out.
Yeah, this ain't wrestling. They'll actually beat
No,
the shit out of
I
him.
could kick. I like boxing. I love boxing. Is probably one of my favorite sports.
Dude, how old were you when you were doing this? Because how old are you now? 34?
36.
36? How old were you when you
34,
were
yeah.
doing MMA? Yeah, 34. Yeah,
34, of course.
Yeah. When you were doing MMA, because I can't imagine.
started when
I'm
I was
29. I can't imagine doing it right now. Like, how old were you when you were doing this?
I was like 17 when I started.
Okay, so
I
this
started
was-
training when I was like 16, 17.
so 20 years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay.
Long. There was always a bunch of fights in school, and I kind of enjoyed it. And I was like, well, we'll just make, and it was always jocks. We just like playing sports. So I was like, well, I'm about to graduate high school. I better. Not that good at football. I'm not good enough for anybody to call me about it. So I'm gonna start fighting or something. Yeah.
Dude, you know what's crazy about that is you were a jock and a football player. So you're a fighter, a jock, football player, like manly man, this and that, and you shred the guitar. That just doesn't happen. Like I think of the kids we went to high
Save
school
some
with.
for the rest of us.
Man probably did well with the chicks, dude. Man probably did well with the chicks.
Hey, Bo, that tism paid off. Now.
Nate just
I don't know if the wrestling helped.
Well, it helped, but it wasn't with the people you'd think. There were people at the
She
events.
had a leotard, huh?
There'd be 3 teeth in the whole place, and they'd all be smiling at me.
Over in
shit
Hillsborough.
out of somebody in Town Creek. They were
Yeah.
fired up. You're in
This boy's
Hillsboro,
going
yeah.
places. He's going back to Sheffield.
Hey, take your shirt off, young man. He's sexy.
Yeah, I like that decent sized bulge.
Well, hey, everybody else that wrestled in some of those shows were just like older guys that were, kind of skinny fat and had drawn on tattoos. Like you've seen the guy I'm trying to explain to you. They're pale and hairy and they're
Molten's finest.
and then me in the prime of my life. And I'm tanned, and I've got kind of abs, and I'm buff, Yeah. And I walk out, and they're like, "Oh heavens, Lord!" They thought I was the main event of every event just because I looked like I worked out. Nobody else worked out in those shows.
You're fighting Butterbean down there.
Yeah, I'm freaking.
You're in Winston County. And
Yeah, a molten
mess with
firefighter.
Yeah. Oh no, it was never anybody that respectable.
It wasn't even that respectable.
never that
So you're fighting a meth head from Molten is what
Yes.
you're fighting.
Well, that could be anybody.
You got Leighton's finest now.
Yeah, I mean, I in case one of them watches this, I don't know if they were meth heads or not, but there was,
Sorry.
there'll be hints, right?
Yeah. Sorry. I have no remorse.
No, it's fine. You just said what I wanted to say, but was scared to.
Sorry. Dude, Tre Srygley, I will tell you what. Before we leave this house tonight, we have to watch a YouTube video of you fighting somebody. Yeah. It has to come up. We might even post a link in the comments on our video.
Back in my day, boy, I was mean. I'd tear him up.
Oh, hell, dude.
Yeah, I'll show y'all some stuff. I bet I can find something.
Bo, that's another thing. We were talking about it before. This son of a bitch can sing, too. Is there any... Dude, what else can you do? Can you sew?
Yeah, what is something you're into?
I mean, my God.
What is something that I can do that I haven't that nobody knows about? Maybe
What's something you suck ass at?
Socializing.
He's damn good at smoking cigarettes.
They get the pretty wrestler.
I can hang with the best of them smoking cigarettes.
I'll watch you
They,
smoke.
they get the pretty wrestler over there, and he's
Yeah. No, I love performing. You know what I mean? You're in it's a different capacity than when you're out there in the middle of the crowd.
totally, dude.
That's where I need Austin. I'm like, dude, go talk to her.
I used to be. I guess I'm still. It's become like robotic to me a little bit, but like I feel weird in social places now. Yeah. But I feel when I get up and perform, I feel normal.
Right.
Like what is?
That's
I guess just once you start performing, that's kind of what you're
Kind of
becoming.
like you're in your own bubble when you're doing that.
Yeah, and then you get out in the wild, and you're just oh god.
You
it feels
normalize
so
what you
awkward.
start doing.
Yeah.
More
I get
and more,
I just get
Which
anxiety.
I
sitting in a
enjoy.
crowd.
I do too, man. In some of these bars downtown, when they get packed out, I'm just like, I just want to load my amp up and leave.
You know what helps with that? Or you can't do it is liquor.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Yeah, because if I get a
You
buzz
used to help
on,
me
I'll do
very
it.
well. Very well.
Yeah.
You used to love this
to
stuff.
help me very well.
You used to help me very well.
Shit, I'll pop an Addy and drink some. Oh,
That's me,
it.
dude.
Oh my God. We'll post
Is
this
that
video.
Deschler High School?
Holy shit.
That's the
Trey.
match that I was talking about too, where I was green and I'm rushing. Every time the dude hits me, I just dead sail. I just fall on the ground.
Your parents are there.
Yeah, everybody's there. My kids are there.
Oh, you had kids at this point.
Yeah, man.
They're like, that's my
You're a
dad.
savage. Dude.
No, they were cheering,
They loved
man.
it?
Yeah, my mom has a video of me going up for the Swanton bomb, and they're like, so that was a proud moment, right? So I wanted to keep wrestling for a while.
Did you land it?
Oh, yeah.
That's a move like you know how everybody get a ball or a piece of wad of paper and the Kobe, everybody on the trampoline, Swanton bomb.
Oh, yeah. It was a
one of
trampoline
those-
move.
It's like a generational thing we remember.
Yeah.
That's how you can probably tell what's the best finisher is what's the one that everybody would replicate.
The Swanton.
So it's probably the Swanton bomb.
Yeah, Swanton's one
Well,
of
you
them.
got as close to anybody to doing it, like real deal. Like, actually,
Yeah.
you did it for real, I guess.
I could have I guess I could have chose that or music and really just dipped all my toes into wrestling, but
Well,
I
I'm
was already
glad
starting
you
to get
picked
hurt.
guitar, dude.
I am too because it hurts a lot less.
Yeah.
And see,
Also
I worked
singing.
a lot of hard
Yeah.
jobs while I was wrestling too, so I kind of jacked my back up. I've got all kinds of little
carports and
energy.
shit.
Yeah, and roofing like houses.
Oh god.
I mean, you could still play guitar in a wheelchair, so that's
Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
Sorry.
And I can feel most of my hand right now, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, we were talking about that before. Is like you and Bo, y'all said y'all kind of get in the pocket together, and that sounds weird. but
Oh, it's just-
y'all played so many gigs together that it's awesome to see y'all harmonize and do the different
Oh
things.
yeah,
and-
man. So it's like natural, you know.
Yeah.
Just so many reps together. It's just like a shortstop and a second baseman turning two. You know,
just-
I mean,
yeah, that's true.
As many times they've done it, like he knows he's always going to come from right here, and he knows how to time it up. It's kind of the same thing. Like you get like the Eagles, they were saying it takes like 10,000 hours of playing and practicing together
Yeah.
before you really like come together.
Yeah.
And we just played a lot together. And so like when we do play together now, it's like,
Yeah, and the chemistry's good too. We just know how to like if it's the two of us doing acoustic or even full band, like we can kind of work the crowd together. He can say something and I might say something back. You know,
trust me, I've heard it.
Trey does a good job keeping the vibes up too.
Yeah.
Like it's something simple, like you could like mess up and like it should, you know, you like a lot of people be like, damn it. Oh, and that'll
Nobody
compound.
dies. Nobody dies. It's fine.
You look over Trey or somebody else's messes up. He goes,
Yeah, I'll just be like, my signature move is messing up on stage and then pointing at Austin or somebody else. Whoever on stage is going, that was him.
dude, that is such a. I want to take that to the grave with me. Nobody dies.
Nobody dies, man. It's just music. Like in wrestling, that's dangerous. You mess up, you might die.
Yeah.
I am
music. You mess up, you be fine.
I'll take shit too serious. Like it. Oh, the next song I put out, and then this video, this content I got to do. It's like everything feels life or death. Damn, I'm gonna start looking at it like that.
Nobody
man. Like,
dies.
Nobody
Man.
dies. Who cares?
Yeah. If something flops,
Who cares?
dude, I've had a million flops in my life. It's fine.
Ricky's still eating his hamburger out there at the damn.
Yeah,
Rousey
nobody
Crust.
cares.
His pizza still tastes good. It
Half
don't
the
fucking
shows we
matter.
play are just in front of drunk people anyway, so they have no clue we messed up.
Yeah, people.
We could just play out of key all night, and they'd be like, I got it.
People's attention spans are so small,
Yeah.
especially live. Like you can mess up and they forget by the end of the show that you.
Or by the end of the song.
100%.
I'll mess up again just to remind them. Hey,
That's why you do it.
Just to see if they're paying attention.
yeah. Huh? Did you hear that?
What's that one? Well, you probably shouldn't tell that because
tell it.
that one guy you said, "What key is this?"
What key? He'd play the song a million times, and then we'd be, all right, we're going to kick off breakdown, Tom Petty or whatever. And he'd be like, what key?
Get to the solo, but what key?
Man, you've been playing, this whole song and don't know the key.
Dude, that's funny.
I'm not even a music guy, but I can imagine that would be like, oh shit.
It was funny. Jimmy Nutt had a good story where he was playing a gig and they're about to play a song. He goes, "Well, hey, what key's it in?" This guy looks at him and says, "Hey, not that type of thing, man. Not that type of gig." What the hell you
He
mean?
said, this ain't that kind of thing.
What you want me
man.
to play? This ain't my kind of Bro, I'm just now getting like kind of used to. I am kind of learning the number system.
Yeah, it's good to know.
It's taken me 4 years. So like when they call out a song, they're like key E 145, and so there's 7 chords in each
Yeah.
key.
Or really, there's a bunch that it could be. But
Well, you could do like the
basic
suspended
ones.
or like all that stuff.
Flat, this and that.
But for the most part, there's 7 major chords in each thing. Or well, there's 2 minors and 5 major.
Hey, look at you.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so they'll call a number.
Hold
So
on
if they
now.
say 145 and it's in E, well, the 1 is E. And then the 5 will be D. No, A.
Come on, Trey. Get him there.
B.
5 will be B.
five
God
of
dang
E is
it.
B.
And then the 4 will be A, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see it as a
confusing,
shape.
but you just count
is
it.
confusing.
So it's just it starts off E, F, G, and then goes back to A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, dude. But
remember
they're
your
quick
first
with
song.
it. They know it.
Yeah,
Music's
your first
a
song.
real complicated thing. Yeah.
Dude, Bo, the first time I'd ever, like, this is probably a couple months after you started writing music. We went to Ivy Manor that time. We were like, oh shit, Bo's recording a song. That's when I already thought you made it, dude. I would have thought you were headlining. You did it. I would have thought you were headlining Bridgestone Arena when you were just recording your first song in the studio. I'm sitting there with you and I'm nervous. I'm just a friend that's drinking liquor. I'm sitting over there like,
He's like,
yeah,
oh, fuck
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And they're all the guys in the studio are talking. I'm just sitting there like, yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I saw everybody do that. And then I look over on the sheet. And there's like 18 numbers in a row. It's like 1 4 5 4 7 1 8 4 4 5. I'm sitting like, what the fuck is that?
Damn, they doing math in here or what?
I'm just gonna, y'all have any more whiskey in the cabinet?
Dude,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna hang out back here.
It looked like that to me.
I'm going to go sit in the car.
I'm actually gonna head outside. I might even smoke a cigarette.
8, 7, 4. Yeah. Whose number is this?
258.
Bro, you can
Are
imagine.
y'all playing bingo or something?
Yeah. Dude, you can imagine because I'm like you. I don't know shit. And then they're like, oh, this is your record. What do you think about this? I don't know. Yeah. What would you do here? I don't have a clue.
I just sing what I wrote, I guess.
I don't have a damn clue what I would do right here in this drum fill. Yeah, sounds good to me.
I've been drinking 50 beers and then singing at midnight.
Sounds
with my
good.
buddies.
And we thought literally it felt like I was like headlining Bridgestone Arena.
Dude,
and,
it did.
And we were just getting hammered
of
off
maths.
whiskey.
Bro.
Also forgot how long it takes in the studio.
Oh, I had no clue either.
It can be.
It can be an all day thing. So I'm drinking whiskey from right when we get there. Like, it's time to go. I didn't realize I'd be there 8 hours.
Same. I came up
That's
there
a
with
short
you.
day,
And I'm
man.
like, damn, when is this going to be? I thought you were going to sing the song.
He's been sitting in the car 7 hours.
I'm like,
Like,
we're
damn.
going to go out after this. And Bo's been in there for 4 hours. I'm sitting over there blitzkrieg. I am Hitler drunk in this chair. I'm just sitting there like this, sideways.
He's sitting in his car like, are they still calling all those numbers in there?
Dude. It's to a great point because I don't drink in the studio now. I will, but it's got to be on the right timing because in order to get good work, you got to be there and you got to be attentive and you've got to be there for a long time. So when you get hammered, you think, oh, it's going to help me be creative.
No, hell no.
No, you've got 2 good hours.
You'll help
then
you
it's
throw up in
ruined.
the studio. Yeah.
Then we're wasting everybody's time.
Yeah, you're in there joking around and go missing somewhere.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's why you got to have the sober musicians now. You can't have the guys.
A few
that
of us
drink.
have to keep it together, But
was it Sling Blade where this band sucks? Isn't that movie?
Is it?
Billy Bob Thornton?
yeah.
He is in Sling Blade. Yeah. He's Carl, right?
Yeah.
I always thought the cool thing about number system, like in studios, is when players it's instead of songs being written out like in a hymnal, like at church, and you see all of it written out in like music, or like
that's
piano
even
music.
worse.
This is like those numbers. It's kind of like here's the chord, but you can play it however you're feeling. You can add your own kind of like
Yeah,
that
you
is
can listen,
true.
hear the
stank
song
on it. You know what I mean?
needs.
Versus like, no, this is exactly what you're supposed to play.
Reading music like that is insane.
A lot of studio work is being creative in there too, coming up with a lick here or putting a riff there or something like that. So
Yeah, you can't be a one-trick pony or you won't. They'll catch on quick.
Yeah, because there's a plethora of different styles of music.
And they will say that's that guy that does this, and he can only do this. So
You
you
have
have
so
to.
that'll, you'll get blacklisted just like that.
That's
Well,
how
I mean,
that's
they just
what
won't
did to
call
me.
you
No.
because you keep.
Dude, I feel like Tre Srygley's
He's the one guy
jack of all trades.
Everybody's sitting in the studio like, what this song needs? It needs some.
Trey.
I'm calling Srygley. He'll be there. He'll be here.
Bigly big.
But dude, I feel like you're the wild card because you can play guitar, you can play rhythm, you could solo, but you could also do what's it called? Harmonics when you sing.
Harmonies, yeah.
Harmonics. Yeah, whenever you sing
do those
behind
too.
somebody. Yeah. Let me hear something real quick between y'all two right now. Come on, real quick, just one.
What are we gonna do?
One, real
You
quick.
call it.
Shit, I don't know.
I just want 10 seconds.
It's your
of it.
band, bro.
There, Seven Bridges Road. Shit, we
Oh,
can always
God.
cut it.
10
Cut it.
seconds. I want 10
on.
seconds
Hold
of it,
on.
boys.
I need the key of D. There, I got it. There.
Can't mess this up.
Let's hear it, boys. I want to hear something right now. 10, 5, 4,
There.
3, 2, 1.
There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. What the fuck am I singing?
This guy.
It was so good.
What the fuck am I singing?
You just kept going down. You were like, southward as
I thought it was great, boys.
No.
See,
sang
that's
the
how
harm-
nobody dies, and he thought it was fine.
I'm damn drinking. I was like, absolute.
We're perfect.
Nate thought it was good too. I saw him going, hell yeah.
No,
Man.
then I started going down and I was creeping into another harmony.
Yeah, you started singing something different. He went down to B.
Singing
I went down to the
acapella is
5.
no joke. Dude.
No, you got to. It's hard.
Singing a cappella and harmonizing is fucking, you got to be damn electric.
Yeah,
And we probably could have done it if I would have fucked it up.
yeah, we could have.
Y'all had 20 solid seconds.
This guy.
20
That'll
solid.
be a really
There was
funny
probably some
clip.
good. There was probably one or
Honest
two
to
of those.
God, it
notes
might
was
be
on,
great
right?
with me screwing it up. They'll be like, this guy's a musician? What the hell? Hey, that's why I don't get the call right there, buddy. No, well, we recorded that at Fame and we did that cover. And you remember, I couldn't hear. My ears were messed up.
Yeah.
And I was singing like that the whole time. And I remember looking up at Rodney, and he's just looking down like, well, the hell did I let these guys in here?
Man, y'all are wasting my good studio time.
Yeah. And then we eventually got it and killed it, and it sounded great.
Yeah, we're some random dude from Wisconsin pays $20,000 for the day at Fame.
Bro, yeah, I mean, that's how most studios make their money off of hobbyists.
Yeah,
Hobby. Hey,
the hat.
we know about hobbyists.
There's a plug for your hat. But yeah, I mean, it's like hobbyists. It's people that, you
See,
know.
I may not have been a pro wrestler, but I was more of a hobbyist.
More of a hobbyist.
Yeah. I am now. That's for sure.
This is a, I'll shout him out. This is King of Cards. This is a guy who's like the biggest card trader, sports card trader. This is his brand, Hobbyist. Yeah.
Nice.
God, I bet he makes a killing.
Oh, it's unbelievable. You wouldn't believe the trades he makes. He's making 6-figure deals like every other day.
On sports cards?
All sports cards, yeah. Like he'll buy something for 10, 20% below asking. Like he'll make deals with people and then resell a couple percent above and make.
So,
that.
like, is sports cards more old cards or new cards?
So in 2020, 2021, 2022, it could have been anything. I mean, you could have sold a fucking Pop-Tart for whatever you wanted because everything was so high then. Right. Now it's kind of come back to where it was. I mean, it's still up. I mean, things are still higher than they were pre-COVID. But sports cards have now became a thing where you want somebody who's kind of an icon more than just like a good player. So like if you have a fantastic defensive player, that doesn't matter. But if you have a Patrick Mahomes, a Tom Brady, a Josh Allen, you have the stars who are offensive players, those sell. Same with baseball, same with basketball.
What about like old people like
so there's
Joe Montana.
Yeah,
So-
Joe Montana.
there's like the pre-70s kind of like anything.
Say it like that.
So no, it is Joe Montana. Yeah. So pre-60s, pre-70s are all really hard to find now because nobody kept their stuff from then. Why are you laughing?
Because of you talking about the guy that ran fast.
Usain Bolt?
My buddy. My buddy played a couple
He's
modern
trying to
day
be serious.
jacks.
I was trying to listen. I was trying to listen to you,
We ain't got to
But
cut
I
that
was
out, but
thinking
we got to
about-
cut it out of the other episode.
but I was thinking about it, and I was just like,
Jackie Robinson's cards do go for a lot of money.
I bet they do.
They're really expensive, actually.
bet they are.
Like tens to hundreds of
I'm
thousands.
sorry, I wasn't trying to.
But, like,
discourage you. I was just like thinking about it, like.
That's so funny. I was like, why are you laughing so hard? I was like, yeah, man, the card market's really going up. Trey just can't hold it together. He's over there just
I'm like, yeah, card
blown.
market. I'm crying.
Dude, screw that guy in like elementary school when you're sitting there and you can't be about to laugh and you look over your buddies.
No, man.
Nothing makes me want to laugh
funny,
like
dude.
somebody else laughing.
God. Good stuff.
And it's terrible. I could laugh at a funeral if I look over and see
Dude.
what are you laughing, dude, which is
I got in
terrible. Like, I
trouble.
just cannot laugh.
I remember one time it was like my step granddad or somebody. It was like it was an older guy in our family's funeral, and I was like 10 years old, and I got in trouble with my mom because I was like playing air drum. I was sitting next to the casket, and I'm playing like air drums on the casket and like jamming.
How old were you?
I was 10.
That's old enough to know. You got the bolotism like we talked about.
Yeah, I
He
can't
keeps
process
doing
the
this.
emotions. Everybody else is crying, and I'm like playing Van Halen on the casket. Oh, man.
Death metal. Death metal at a funeral.
Yeah, I'm playing drums on the casket. Like I'm like, you know, and my mom's like, Trey, get your ass outside right now. And I'm like, what, Mom? I'm bored.
I'm bored.
Oh, man. Dude, that is hilarious. You were one of one, sir. I'm just going to say it, man.
I'm one of something.
I'm telling you, man, there's
Could
a
be
lot
anything.
of people. There's a lot of people that are good at a bunch of shit, great at nothing. I think you might be great at a lot of things.
I
which
don't
is
know. Well,
scary.
man, I just
He's good at guitar.
He's great.
Yeah.
at
He's good at
guitar.
being
Well, thank
funny.
you.
Yeah,
He's a semi-decent wrestler.
he's a semi-pro
Pretty
wrestler.
good.
Did a trampoline? He didn't used to hurt like that.
No, it did not. When I was
did
like
a flip
11.
on a trampoline and I landed on my back. I guess I tried to do a front flip and I just, but just no swanton, just
Yeah.
bomb.
Yeah.
And I just bomb.
Just bomb.
And I did it. And I
Bomb, no
landed on my
swanton.
back and it damn hurt. Like it almost felt like
yeah.
it jarred me and knocked the breath out of me. Used to when you was a kid, you remember you could just like you go as long as you didn't land on your neck, you were fine.
And sometimes you'd land on your neck and be fine.
Yeah, but now it's maybe it's the trampoline.
We're just not as elastic as we used to be, I think.
Something like that. I used to get double jumped. You know when you get
Oh,
double
yeah.
jumped and you'd hit and it feel like
Oh
somebody.
yeah. I like getting Remy on the trampoline. She knows I'm a double jumper, and the fear in her eyes when that double jump's coming.
He's like 4 years old.
Yeah,
bud.
well, you don't know. I don't. I do like a baby double jump, but to her, she feels like she's flying to the moon.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell as soon as it hits, she's. Sometimes I can just catch her.
Yeah, once you lose control, once you get that double jump, you ain't coming back down.
No.
Until God's ready.
Or you when you was a kid, you'd be a little sideways and it double jump you off the trampoline.
yeah,
That's
dude.
how you'd pick on your sibling. You know, If they fell on the ground, everybody just gather around and start double jumping.
Oh yeah. Popcorn. You remember that game?
Popcorn.
Yeah, get just blown off the trampoline,
dude.
or even worse, dude. The scariest thing of a trampoline is them legs split
In
straight
the
to the
spring.
spring.
Oh, dude, yeah. Especially if you get caught in the spring. Like
I've
the
caught my
spring
head in the
expands.
spring.
Your hair got in it, or
My
your
whole head. 10th birthday party.
You are a wrestler.
Dad, watch this. You know, I've got my I've got my full wrestling outfit on.
Oh my god, he's so
my
proud.
10th
Like a
birthday.
leotard?
Yeah, my stepmom made me a cool wrestling outfit,
Yeah.
you know, and I wore it all the time, and I wore face paint.
Oh,
I'm just walking around the house. There's no special occasion. It's not Halloween. I'm just wearing face paint.
hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It's
I'm on-
Monday in September.
Yeah, you know what it is. And I'm jumping on the trampoline, and everybody's left my birthday party, but I'm like, Dad, one more. I hit a 450 splash, which is like a flip and a half. Head directly into the spring. Feet sticking up in the air, head through the spring. I'm wearing a black jumpsuit and face paint. And my neck's broke. 10? Maybe 11. I'll never forget it. And then I was like, no, I got to, we finally, my sister and brother had to pull my head. Yeah, I had to pull my head out of the spring, so I've got spring face paint or whatever. And I'm like, Dad, don't go in yet. One more. I got to redeem myself. Backflip. Moonsault, which is like a backflip wrestling.
Moonsault.
Land on my belly. I land on my belly and my ankle smacks the bar on the other side. My ankle turns into a baseball for a week.
Like a razor scooter to the damn
So
leg.
I'm like freaking my neck and my legs jacked up.
Please tell me you were like a chunky kid too.
I was.
It makes it so much funny.
I had long hair.
Oh, did it get caught in the
super long
springs?
hair, but I shaved it up underneath, and then I bleached a T in the back of my head because my name starts with T.
Oh my God, Trey.
This is like 2001.
Oh yeah.
So it was cool. At
You
the time.
survived Y2K at that point. You'll do anything.
Dude,
You're on free play at that point.
you wanted to be a wrestler then, so this is
I wanted
something
my
you.
whole life. I love wrestling, man. I love wrestling.
You had your own character planned out.
Psycat, the Psycho Kitty Cat.
the side cat or the psycho?
Psycat.
The side cat.
Yeah. And okay, this is going too far. She like painted a cat face and Psycat on my suit. I was trying to, I was coming up with my own character. Had like whisker paint on my face. Yes, I did.
So you're a chunky kid in the leotard with a cat on him, and you go to do the 450 splash,
In the spring.
and your dad, they have to pull you out of the trampoline, and your whiskers are damn messed up from your head being in the spring.
I'm like, let me
of a
redeem myself before you go in, Dad. Backflip. Boom. Ankle against the bars. Completely like fractures.
What kind of cat? Like a house cat?
No, I was supposed to be like a panther, man.
At least it was a tough cat.
I was more like Garfield.
the house cat.
Dude, Psycat is so. I'm about to bring a sign to y'all's next show that says Psycat on it.
Dude,
I'm just gonna hold it.
If I find pictures, I'll show y'all.
Was
in
that your
confidence.
name and when you did it later in life? Or
No. I ditched that gimmick because somebody called me.
They called you a weapon.
They say, what's your nickname? The Big Pussy.
I can imagine at 23 you weren't the Psycat anymore.
bet that was
Okay, maybe
good.
that's something cool.
I bet that was gut wrenching. You've been developing
I was
this character for years.
Somebody says that, and I go, I never thought about that. I thought something different.
Come up with something different.
So then I became Donnie Choppa.
Oh yeah,
No way. You're Donnie Choppa?
Donnie Choppa.
I like Donnie Choppa. That's tough.
Donnie. Yeah, I was kind of like a
Well, you hadn't hit
Guido-ish.
Yeah.
You hadn't hit puberty yet, so you don't need to be picking no character, picking cats.
I'm thinking like Brosco. Like
I thought cats were cool. I had a pet cat, so I wanted to be like a cat dude. You know? Spider-Man's been done. Batman's been done. But old Catman.
Man.
You know? And everybody's like, nah, dude, that's not tough, man.
Dude, that's
tough at all.
fantastic.
But cats are the most like predatorial creatures. Like they're badasses.
Yeah, no, they are. They'll mess you up. Like my dogs, they don't even mess with cats because they
Nah,
know
they'll
that
get
claw.
slapped around.
Yeah,
Oh,
they will.
Well, they're quicker than snakes, which is something.
Well, the
that-
Egyptians worship them. So yeah, I could see where you could get led astray to think a cat's cool.
Yeah, I was like 11, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a cat. Pounce on your ass. Swanton that ass.
And you're fat. You're a fat kid too. So you got a gut.
I like Garfield.
What color was the leotard?
Black. It was black. I mean, it was kind of cool.
Okay. Well, hey, did you had to have had like a move?
Swanton ball.
Oh, no, but like like they've got the gimmicks like you can't see me. Was it like did you hiss at people? Or you didn't even hiss at nobody because you're wrestling nobody on your trampoline.
I used to watch my dad work in the studio, and like my stepmom being there, or my mom's house, whatever. And I had long hair, and I was into the Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
And so I just walk in the living room on a random Tuesday, and I have my hair in my face and my makeup on. And I'd just be brooding, standing my dad while he's trying to mix his song. He's like, what the hell you doing, son? I'm just like, I'm a Psycat.
Just rolling your eyes in the back of your head.
I thought we said no embarrassing childhood stories.
It's
I thought we were
fantastic.
throwing that
It's the
down.
best
Is this
story I've
better?
ever heard.
Your dad's like, we gotta unplug that damn TV.
It's like, hey, we turned that TV off before bed.
My dad had to tell my mom, he's like, well, you keep letting him sleep with you because I guess I was past the point of the age of when you're supposed to do it. You keep letting him sleep with you, you're gonna turn him gay. just like that kid
He's
at
like
church.
15.
Daddy's like, just like that couple at church that happened to their boy. Your dad's like, we gotta
do something about
We
my
gotta
boy.
yank the plug on Cyclone.
Psycat. You get it right. It's Psycat.
Yeah, don't disrespect the good name of Psycat.
my house. You get my wife's name.
Oh my
man.
God, dude. That is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, I had a fun childhood, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was fun for me. I don't know what it's like for everybody else around me. I just like slammed other kids all the time because I just wanted to wrestle so bad.
God.
You know, we went out in the yard and threw balls as far as we could. So we,
Well, I was
the
in there.
Psycat.
We did that too.
Yeah.
I just did it in my Psycat outfit. My dad would be like, you want to play catch? I'm like, yeah. Give me my glove.
Oh my God. Did
What
you
did
you
the
never
Rock
wore
say?
the makeup to school, did you?
What? No.
Oh, you can't do that.
No.
Not to Sheffield.
No.
No.
No. I did have my hair all dyed, and I couldn't grow facial hair yet, so people would be like, are you a boy or a girl? And I wore glasses.
Yeah,
Man.
blackface didn't work at Sheffield. Sorry.
No.
that ain't
You
gonna
can't
fly.
do that. Yeah.
But I mean, we all did embarrassing things, and
Oh yeah, I was the captain of the Scholars Bowl team.
Well, at least I wasn't that.
I'd rather been Psycat, I think.
I don't know, man. I thought it was fun. I had a great time. I mean,
I bet you did,
you know,
dude.
maybe the other kids were like,
Did you spear anybody?
oh yeah,
I used to spear everybody too.
Spear
Like, when we
people?
would do the fake wrestling stuff. I loved a good spear.
Scorpion Deathlock people.
Oh,
that was a big
dude.
Sting guy.
Did you do the jaw? Not the jaws. The Jericho's move.
Oh, the Walls of Jericho.
Walls of Jericho. That's it.
what the hell is
I
that?
was thinking of the jaws of
What
Jericho.
was that
but
move?
Walls
The Jaws of
Jericho.
Jericho?
Yeah, the jaws of Jericho.
Yeah, I did the wall. I'd put somebody at the Walls of Jericho.
Yeah,
God,
dude.
but I mean, nobody was having more fun than you, though. That's how
No,
I was
I
when
had
I
the
was
best
wrestling.
time.
I'm running around doing John Cena. F you.
Yeah, you can think I'm a dork all you want. I'm having fun.
Yeah, dude. And that's like, dude, I heard you say on the other podcast you were saying, she was saying, yeah, that music, yeah, I guess it sucks, but I like it. You were like, no, you know what? Like, whatever song you like, that music don't suck.
Yeah, if you like it, it works.
If you like it, it's good
If
music.
it's working for you, it's good. I've always thought that, you know.
Yeah, so it's like the same thing with the wrestling. They could come and tell you, hey, man, you don't need to be doing
Hey, man, you're kind of weird, bro.
Hey, you like
That's
what you
fine.
like. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
How many things are weird
my mom
looking
loves
back
me,
on it,
so-
though?
Yeah.
Like, how many things?
Yeah, I mean,
everything's always weird
a lot
when
of
you
the
look
stuff
back.
that made me weird as a kid became cool as an adult. So like y'all here talking about me wrestling and playing guitar like it's cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't that cool when I was a kid. I'm tired of going in my room to practice guitar with my makeup on.
When we were in school, the kids that play guitar were definitely not the normal kids.
Yeah, I mean,
I
everybody's-
tried to play, but wasn't good at it. Then you just, you know.
Yeah,
you
Well,
get
hell,
hooked
nobody
on it.
is when they first start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you got to put the reps in.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this has been a hilarious episode.
It's been
I
a
hope it was
banger.
good. I hope I.
Oh my God, dude. Psycat is insane.
I haven't laughed this hard in 2 years, dude.
Oh, Psycat,
Dude,
man.
Psycat is crazy. And,
I swore I'd never tell anybody about that.
well, it was a little cleaner than Justin's story he told on here
Yeah,
for the
man.
first time.
I was like, I would never tell an embarrassing childhood story. So anyway, I was Psycat when I was 10. I wore face paint.
How many years did that go on before we wrap it up?
The Psycat
Yeah.
thing? I just quit last year. No. I still do it when I go home.
Yeah, he just retired.
Yeah, no, I think I was probably like 12. Like I got in junior high, I started playing sports, like real sports.
Puberty.
Yeah,
Puberty.
and then
I was about to say puberty knocked that out.
Yeah, and then I was good at guitar already, so I was like, check this out.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was, let's go play football, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You toughened up,
Yeah, I got pretty.
which sounds like Psycat took a beating though.
Psycat got beat up a couple times. He did.
By that damn trampoline, all
Yeah,
kind of shit.
trampoline, couple of kids at school. Might have walked on Psycat home and said, that could be you weird little freak.
Oh my God, dude. Psycat toughened up.
Psycat, yeah, he toughened up. He toughened up.
Oh my
He's Cy Tiger now or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Sideline.
Yeah.
Sideline.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, hey, it's been a pleasure, dude.
Dude, I've enjoyed it. I can
Oh,
do this
man,
all
shit.
night,
We'll have
man.
to do this again.
Yeah, please. Please let's come back on here and talk more stuff.
You're about to be our recurring guest, I think.
Please. Dude, I'll be the third man.
We're gonna have Bad Dog and Bad Cat.
Psycat. The bad dog and Psycat, baby.
Come on, man. That's money.
Yeah,
That's money, man.
You get to be Psycat after all.
Nobody's ever going to look at me the same after this.
It's so
Be your new
funny.
stage name.
I love it, man.
Well, dude, give us a as a Psycat as best you can. Give us a woof woof as loud as you can.
Oh, oh.
Okay.
What is the Psycat is? That's the Psycat.
Pounce on that ass.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Well, I have enjoyed it. Until the next gig,
Yes, sir.
which is
Pretty soon.
next weekend.
Yes, sir.
All right. Roo-roo.
Woo woo.
Dude, Psycat is so...
How big do you think you are? We're going to jail tonight.